Everyone that has been on my content knows that I'm dealing with something profound. It's a profound crime against me at all levels. But I specifically want to talk about Instacart. The app that I have is on both phones, right? And the the app that is that I'm using has to deal with this phone number, not this phone number. This one. So if I can't get my phone number to work, my actual phone number to work on the app, like here, I'll just show you. Try and log in with the passkey, with the phone number, with my email, password, email code, phone number to code. It just, like right now, it's just circling and circling. And it says login failed. No matter what I do, it's saying login failed. So if I go back for an example and I try to log in using another method, like I've even tried to uh, use a different phone or tablet where on the app you can get a QR code for an example. So like on this phone, this one here, I can get a code and I can try and read the code, right? And then open up link. Because that's the one this is what I'm able to log into, but this phone number isn't associated with this account. What this phone number is associated to is somebody else's shopper account because it's a hacker. It's the people that had trust in my life to rip the page out, take the content away from me of my availability of storing my own login information. So what they did was they created a second account of their own with the use of my number, with the trust, with me and my ex-girlfriend. I think this is how it worked, but with the trust of me, so that when I'd sleep, they'd go in, they'd log in, and then they'd sign in using their phone to my phone number, getting a code to my phone number, specifically with the intent of making their account a suspended account to try to prevent this phone from working. Well, now I can't get this phone's activity back to the phone line that the account is associated with. It's like they gate kept me from having access to a normalcy on this phone line so that I can't get the phone line to move to migrate back to the phone that I need to use to do that. So they're stopping me from work is basically what they're doing. It's anything that I do. Stop this man from his movement. Stop this man from speaking out. Stop this man's Facebook account. Hack away everything. Take away everything from him. Leave him poisoned up, all lost off on reasoning to see what's going on here, or see to be able to reason through what's going on here. But that's what they're doing. So, passkey login failed. Log in any other way. Phone number. Tap in the phone number correctly. Send code. Get code. So I look at the 6-digit code. Well, Well, now it doesn't even allow me to put in that code. Like it goes away before even allowing me to put in that code. So I try the email. I'll get the same thing though. I'll do it just because I'm trying again, right? So then I'll go to my email. And then I'll go back, type it in verbatim, making sure. Oh, is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? No, it says error, phone number or password, even though it's a passcode that they sent, is inaccurate, right? So you hit OK. You can try and hit resend code, enter a new code, resend code, enter a new code. It'll just go in circles, right? So I'll try. Um, I've tried change my phone number to new number, no problem. So what's my old phone number? It has to deal with this phone. And then it says new phone number. Well, I want to put it into this phone, right? And it won't allow it. So I'll try. Okay, I'll put my old phone number, which is the number associated with this account that I'm getting on this phone here, and I'll try and move it to the new phone number, which is the new phone number here, and it still won't allow it. I'll try it again, just to do it. It's just literally every single way through the maze of what you can try and do. It's not allowing it because the number that they have a suspended account isn't allowing this number to work. So when I migrated my information to work before, when I was able to work in that fashion, like thinking that it was happening in private, like my content, my movement, everything was in private, right? Well, now it won't let me do that because this phone number it says account not found. There is no shopper account associated with this information. Well, then what is my information? I'll try and reverse the numbers. I'll try and say this phone number to this phone number instead of this phone number to this phone number. You see what I mean? And you can try this phone number to this phone number or this phone number to this phone number, and it'll still say that there's no account associated with this information, even though that's what I'm logging in with, you see? And when I got contact them, they just say, so continue. Well, now it's not even letting me hit continue. Like, nothing. Just nothing. I'll try and go back out and back in. Again, change number. Bear with me here. I mean, this is a serious issue because these fucking hackers know exactly what they're doing to me. And then on top of it, they're not allowing me to switch. Again, same thing, account not found. No shopper account is associated with this information. So I'll try change I'm just saying I can try and change it from this number to this number, it won't work. I can try and change it from this number to this number, it won't work. I can try and change it from this number to this number, it won't work. And I can try it from this number to this number, it won't work. And all logins not working. Even though I can get on with this phone. But the problem I have with that is that now I can't get a hold of the customer. I can't get a hold of the customer service when I need to call. It acts like I'm calling as a customer, not a driver. So I can try even the password that I have on file. Oops. I just changed my password, right? And it says password login is no longer available. Please log in using your phone number. So what I do is I'll go into another chat within an Instacart assistant because it won't let me call from this phone to customer support. You can try and find the number, but the number will be associated as a person ordering, not a person shopping. So it won't let me log in unless I use this phone, I'm trying. I need to minimize my bill, and they're just not allowing me to do that. So because it's associated with my it's not letting me actually be able to log in on the phone with the phone number associated with my account. So, and I take screenshots along the way. Which I am not able to even submit to anywhere. So I'm asking if there's a way I can restore my account back to factory settings to work with my account that's associated with the number and phone, so that I can sign in with the phone number and password. They don't understand. They're like, I apologize for the inconvenience. I understand your concern about the account. I'm happy to help. Please give me a few moments to review the details. So they're reviewing the details, and I'm submitting information about my login. Now asking for my ID and whatever they need. But I mean, this is literally like the, I don't know, 40th attempt of me trying to establish my account associated with the phone line, on the phone line, this one, that the account itself is associated to, and it's just not allowing me in. Restored my phone back to factory settings, got a brand new app, still does the same thing. Sure, I'll send the problem I'm facing. It's more than just one screenshot, I said, but this is the main one. I say it's also any way I try to restore my phone number back to this phone line, because someone used my second phone line number that I previously migrated to use the Instacart app on my second phone. And at first I did that on purpose because I wanted to utilize my phone to do other things while I was able to shop with the other phone. That's the way I had it planned, but these people took my phone, set up an account on their own phone, migrating it to this number to try and hinder me from being able to utilize the Instacart app at all. It didn't work, it still works. But the fact of the matter is that I don't have the extra. I'm trying to minimize the extra $50 a month instead of it being, and instead of it allowing me to do that, it's stopping me from doing that month in, month out. Along with that, they prevented me from working at strong facilities. It prevented me from being okay working at integrated technologies. They prevented me from being able to work side hustles for, doing lawn care, painting, machine operator, machining work, anything, because it would be getting involved there and Jesse would be poisoning me. Where after being poisoned, you just don't know these things. You just don't have an availability of your own mind to remember what actually happened to you. You might think it for like 15 minutes to, up to like 2 hours. But after that, the mind's memory of what happened to you just goes. Like you can get to your notebook and pen in a notebook, try and write it down, and you'll be in tears because you won't even remember why it's happening to you, and you'll be in tears, crying all over the page, and you won't even know why you're crying anymore, because that's what arsenic does to a person. I mean, maybe not just a few times, like from if you had like a normal childhood, but my whole childhood, going into my teen years, and my teen years growing into adulthood, was all being poisoned for my dad to get away with rape and for these people to get away with poisoning me and these people to get away with psychologically hurting my life. So they're saying to try with my email. So I tried that and it sends the code, but it says it says error, the error message I showed you guys. And I try this method over and over, and it still won't work on my phone line associated with the account. 612. Can you please try to confirm me that you have access to your phone number? Yes, I own both numbers. I pay my carrier for both numbers. I'm trying to minimize it to one phone line. My original account associated with the 612 number. So I tried uninstalling and reinstalling. And also restoring back to factory on both lines to get it back to this phone, and it's still not working. So this is my 45th attempt or something. Because when I'm out in the field and I run into call your support team, it's not allowing me through on that 952 phone. Do you understand the what I'm saying here? Can you please confirm that you still have access to your original account? Because that's the number that you have on file with the account. But when I try to switch it, (952) number, it's not letting me because your support team told me that there's a second shopper associated with that phone number, and it's my number. That's why it's suspended on their hack to perform this way, so it's preventing me from minimizing my phone lines and getting the Instacart app to work with the original phone associated with my shopper account. It's been done on purpose because these people in my life recently tried to take my life, and I'm not getting any help with it. Like, literally, I've mentioned these things to the police. They say that they're doing an investigations into the matters, but I'm never actually hearing anything back before worse happens on the daily. And then they're trying to make the hyperbole of that state of mind of coming out of a long-standing poisoning about me alone, when I wouldn't have been able to even say these things to this level. So anyway, I'm going to try and continue this and see if the 45th or 46th or 47th time of getting a hold of them, that they actually understand the limitation that's been created. But I don't think that they understand it. It's a problem that they see it as like one, they're in tech support. They're like, okay, well, we migrate this part of the issue and that doesn't work. Well, we try and migrate this part of the issue and that doesn't work. If they don't have a way for me to actually reset the whole platform, account, data, everything, then I'm left in the whims of them being able to make sure that this phone number is associated to somebody else's suspended account, so that I can't migrate the number that I have on file back to the phone line that is associated with my shopper account. Period. So hopefully I can get past this limitation, but it's just a nightmare.